Hi, Mark. Here, Thursday, August the 14th. It's 8 a.m. Eastern. US session about to get underway. It's 12 noon GMT, afternoon portion of the European session. And let's have a look at how the markets are positioned going into the US Open today. US dollar index, there's my green candlestick. Slight demand for US dollars. It's been in a steady downtrend. Last 2 days have pushed lower. US dollar fighting back today. We'll see if that can be maintained now that the US session's underway. Let's zoom in on the hourly. There's the US dollar index pushing its way up, and buyers will be looking up at the 97.79 resistance. Sellers will be looking down at the 97.43 support area. The S&P 500, it's an hour and a half until Wall Street opens. Right now, we're looking at the futures market. You can see demand, you can see support 6,475 and resistance right at yesterday's close, which is 6,491. We'll see if buyers can continue and maintain this push higher. Record highs we've seen in the last couple of days in the S&P, and buyers will be looking up at the 6,500 level. Sellers will be looking to test support at 6,490. As I say, well, hour and a half until Wall Street opens, and we'll see if the demand for US equities across the board continues into today. Let's have a look at gold. Red candlestick here. Previous 2 days, gentle pushes higher. You can see that higher highs, higher lows. Today's we have a higher high as well, but a red candlestick has been sold off. The gold from 3,363 was the open, now sitting at 3,355. I've got support at 3,341, strong support level, and resistance up at 3,375. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see the sell-off in gold that's going along with strong US dollar this morning. We saw that in the index, inverse relationship, strong dollar, weak gold. There's the sell-off, but gold is fighting its way back here, sitting in the middle of the range for now. Buyers will be looking up at the 3,375 resistance area. Let's have a look at Brent oil. Very strong downtrend. You can see how strong the push lower has been. Yesterday, all the way down. Let me move my support down to testing the $65 level, but then buyers did step in. So far today, hanging around yesterday's close. For today, I've got support at 65.57 and I have resistance at 66.09. Buyers will be looking to test the $66 level and higher. Sellers will be looking again to test the $65 level. If I zoom in on the hourly, sitting right in the middle of the range for now going into the US Open. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Record day yesterday, record high we saw yesterday. That did continue today. You can see that. There's the new record high, 124,549. And I've already got support at 120,700. Sellers in control today. All these gains from yesterday having been given up, and sellers looking to test and break below this 121,000. Looking at yesterday's open, yesterday's low, 119,000. We'll see if buyers do step in again, continue what we saw yesterday. If buyers get up to retest yesterday's high and to retest the today's high at 124.5 thousand, or if sellers come and test below the 120,000 level. So we've seen US dollar Strong start to the day. We see that in the index. S&P hanging around resistance level. Gold's down slightly for the day at this point. Oil pretty much where it ended yesterday. And Bitcoin at this point, having given up all of yesterday's gains, we'll see now that the US session is underway. If buyers can step back in and there is demand for the cryptocurrency. We've got resistance, support levels. Keep that discipline, and I will see you later in the day. Good trading.